There are moments in life when everything feels heavy, when your thoughts become louder than your peace, when fear tries to convince you that what stands before you is too big, too overwhelming, too impossible for you to overcome. And it is in these very moments that a gentle yet powerful voice speaks into your soul, reminding you to be still, to remain calm, and to trust deeply, because what is impossible for you is never impossible for God, and He is already working behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see. My child, you are not walking through this life alone, even when the nights feel long and silent, and your heart carries burdens you cannot explain to anyone else, because I see every tear you have hidden. I hear every silent prayer you whisper in the darkness, and I know every fear that tries to shake your faith. Yet I tell you this with absolute certainty, that I am the one who handles the impossible. I am the one who parts seas, calms storms, restores broken hearts, and opens doors that no one can shut. And I have not brought you this far just to abandon you now. You may feel surrounded by uncertainty. You may feel like the weight of your responsibilities is pressing down on your chest, making it hard to breathe, making it hard to think clearly. But I want you to understand that your current situation is not your final destination, because I am already making a way where there seemed to be no way. I am already aligning people, opportunities, and blessings that will arrive at the right time. And even though you cannot see the full picture yet, everything is moving according to a divine plan that is far greater than your understanding. Do not let fear take root in your heart. Do not allow the voices of doubt, negativity, or the opinions of others to shake your confidence, because I have placed something powerful within you, something unbreakable, something that no storm can destroy, and that is your faith. And when you hold on to that faith, even in the hardest moments, you activate a power that shifts circumstances, opens impossible doors, and brings miracles into your life. There will be times when you fall, times when you make mistakes, times when you question yourself and wonder if you're strong enough to keep going. But I want you to remember that your failures do not define you, your past does not disqualify you, and your struggles are not signs that you are losing, but rather they are part of the process that is shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for something far greater than you have ever imagined. Even when you feel like giving up, even when your energy is drained and your hope feels distant, I am still with you, lifting you up, guiding your steps, and protecting you from things you cannot see, because my love for you does not depend on your perfection. It does not fade when you struggle, and it does not disappear when you feel weak. Instead, it remains constant, powerful, and unshakable, carrying you through every storm and leading you into peace. I am removing the confusion from your mind. I am calming the chaos within your heart, and I am replacing your anxiety with peace, your fear with courage, and your doubt with clarity, because you were not created to live in constant worry. You were not designed to be controlled by fear, and you were never meant to feel defeated by the challenges of this world. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel, and you are more capable than you realize, because I have placed within you everything you need to overcome what you're facing right now. And even if the road ahead looks uncertain, I am guiding you step by step, making sure that every move you take brings you closer to the life I have prepared for you. Do not rush the process. Do not lose patience, and do not compare your journey to others, because your timing is unique, your path is different, and your story is still being written. And while it may seem like nothing is happening, I assure you that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And at the right moment, you'll look back and realize that every delay, every struggle, and every closed door was actually guiding you towards something better. I am opening new doors in your life. Doors of opportunity, doors of growth, doors of unexpected blessings that will exceed your expectations. But you must be ready to walk through them with faith. You must be willing to leave behind the doubts that have held you back, and you must trust that what lies ahead is greater than anything you are leaving behind. Let go of the past, release the pain, forgive those who hurt you, and free yourself from the weight of things that no longer serve your purpose, because you cannot move forward while holding on to what is meant to be left behind. And when you release those burdens, you create space for new blessings, new peace, and new beginnings to enter your life. I am calling you into a new season, a season of restoration, a season of growth, a season where you will see the results of your patience, your prayers, and your perseverance. And even though the journey has not been easy, it has been necessary, because it has prepared you for what is coming next. Believe in the impossible, trust in my power, and keep moving forward with courage, because I am handling everything that concerns you. I am fighting battles you cannot see. I am protecting you from harm, and I am working all things together for your good, even when it does not make sense to you right now. Wake up each day with gratitude. Speak words of faith over your life, and remind yourself that you are not alone, that you are guided, protected, and deeply loved, and that no matter what challenges come your way, you have the strength to overcome them because I am with you every step of the way. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your miracle is already on its way, and your life is about to shift in ways that will leave you amazed. So do not lose hope, do not give up, and do not stop believing, because I handle the impossible, and I am working in your life right now. My child, in the quiet moments when your heart feels overwhelmed and your mind is filled with countless worries that seem too heavy to carry, I want you to remember that I am the one who stands above every storm, every fear, and every impossible situation. And while you may not understand what is happening around you, I am already working behind the scenes, arranging every detail of your life in a way that will ultimately bring you peace, growth, and blessings beyond what you can imagine. There are times when you feel like you are walking alone, when the silence around you makes you question whether your prayers are being heard. But I assure you that not a single word you have whispered has gone unnoticed. Not a single tear has fallen without purpose. And even in the moments when you feel weakest, I am strengthening you in ways that are invisible to your eyes, but powerful enough to carry you through everything you are facing. You must not allow fear to control your thoughts or dictate your actions, because fear is a shadow that disappears in the presence of faith. And when you choose to trust me even when circumstances seem uncertain, you unlock a strength within you that is capable of overcoming every obstacle, breaking every chain, and turning every setback into a stepping stone toward your destiny. Even when your plans fall apart and everything seems to move in a direction you did not expect, understand that I am redirecting you, not rejecting you, and what feels like a delay or a disappointment is often my way of protecting you from something you cannot yet see and guiding you towards something far greater than what you originally desired. I know the battles you fight within your mind, the doubts that whisper lies to your heart, and the moments when you question your worth or your purpose. But I created you with intention. I filled you with potential, and I placed within you a strength that no challenge can destroy. So do not underestimate who you are or what you are capable of becoming. When you feel tired, when your energy is drained and your motivation begins to fade, do not give up, because even in your weakest state, I am your source of renewal. I am the one who restores your strength, lifts your spirit, and reminds you that you have come too far to turn back now, and the breakthrough you are waiting for is closer than you think. Let go of the need to control everything. Release the burden of trying to figure out every detail of your future, and trust that I am guiding your steps in the right direction. Because when you surrender your worries to me, you make room for peace to enter your heart and clarity to fill your mind. There will be challenges ahead. There will be moments that test your patience and your faith. But these are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you, to strengthen your character, to deepen your understanding, and to prepare you for the blessings that are waiting on the other side of your perseverance. Do not compare your journey to others. Do not measure your progress against someone else's timeline, because your path is uniquely designed for you, and everything is unfolding according to a perfect plan that is tailored specifically to your life, your purpose, and your growth. I am opening doors for you that no one can close. I am placing opportunities before you that will elevate your life, and I am aligning circumstances in your favor. But you must be willing to step forward with faith, to trust in what you cannot yet see, and to believe that what is coming is greater than what is past. Release the pain of the past. Forgive those who have hurt you, and free yourself from the weight of old wounds, because holding on to bitterness will only slow your progress. But letting go will empower you to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer vision. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not limited by your past, and you are not bound by the fears that once held you back. Because every new day is an opportunity for growth, renewal, and transformation, and I am with you in every step you take toward becoming the person you were created to be. Trust in my timing, even when it does not match your expectations. Because I see what you cannot see. I know what you do not know, and I am preparing things in your life that require patience, faith, and perseverance before they are ready to be revealed. Your life has meaning, your presence has purpose, and your journey is leading you somewhere beautiful, even if you cannot fully see it right now. So keep moving forward, keep believing, and keep trusting that everything is working together for your good. I handle the impossible. I make a way where there seems to be no way, and I turn situations around in ways that leave people amazed. So do not lose hope, do not give it a doubt, and do not stop believing, because your story is not over. Your breakthrough is coming, and your blessings are already on their way. My child, in this very moment where your heart feels heavy and your thoughts seem to move endlessly between fear and hope, I want you to pause, breathe deeply, and listen closely, because I am speaking to you not through noise or chaos, but through the quiet place within your soul where truth lives. And I am reminding you that no matter how impossible your situation may appear, no matter how lost or uncertain you may feel, I am the one who handles the impossible. I am the one who sees what you cannot see, who knows what you cannot know, and who is already working in your life in ways that will soon bring clarity, peace, and breakthrough. You may look around and feel as though everything is falling apart, as though the plans you carefully built are collapsing one by one, as though the people you trusted have disappointed you, and as though the path ahead is covered in uncertainty. But what you must understand is that what feels like destruction is often redirection. What feels like loss is often preparation, and what feels like delay is often divine timing, aligning everything perfectly for a greater purpose that you will soon begin to understand. There are nights when your mind refuses to rest, when your thoughts race faster than your ability to calm them, when worries about your future, your family, your finances, and your purpose begin to overwhelm you. And in those moments, I want you to remember that you were never meant to carry these burdens alone. Because I am here, I have always been here, and I am inviting you to release every fear, every doubt, and every anxious thought into my hands, so that you can experience the peace that you've been searching for. Even when you feel weak, even when you question your own strength and wonder whether you are capable of continuing, I want you to know that your strength does not come from yourself alone, but from me, because I am the source of your endurance. I am the one who lifts you when you feel like falling, and I am the one who breathes new life into your spirit when you feel drained and exhausted. Do not allow the voices of negativity, doubt, or fear to take control of your mind, because those voices are not your truth, and they do not define your future. But instead choose to focus on my voice, the voice that speaks life, hope, courage, and direction into your heart, reminding you that you are stronger than your circumstances and more capable than your fears would have you believe. You may not understand why certain things have happened in your life, why certain doors were closed, why certain relationships ended, or why certain opportunities slipped away. But I want you to trust that nothing you have experienced has been wasted, because every challenge has been shaping you, every disappointment has been teaching you, and every setback has been positioning you for something far greater than what you have lost. I see the effort you are making. I see the battles you are fighting silently. I see the way you continue to move forward even when it is difficult. And I want you to know that your perseverance is not in vain, because everything you are going through is building a version of you that is stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the blessings that are coming into your life. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of everything becomes too much, when you question whether your efforts are worth it. But in those moments, I need you to hold on, to stay grounded in faith, and to remember that breakthroughs often come right after the hardest battles. And what you are facing right now is not the end of your story, but the turning point that will lead you into a new season. I am opening doors for you that you cannot yet see. I am creating opportunities that you have not yet imagined. And I am aligning circumstances in your favor in ways that will surprise you. But you must remain patient. You must remain faithful. And you must trust that everything is happening at the right time. Let go of the past that has been holding you back. Release the pain that has been weighing on your heart. Forgive those who hurt you even if they never apologized. And free yourself from the chains of resentment and regret. Because you cannot step into your future while holding on to what belongs in your past. You are not defined by your failures. You are not limited by your mistakes. And you are not bound by the opinions of others. Because your identity is rooted in something far greater. Something unshakable. Something that cannot be taken away. And that is the purpose and potential that I have placed within you. Trust in my timing, even when it does not align with your expectations, because delays are not denials, and what may feel like waiting is often preparation. And while you may want immediate answers, I am working on a timeline that ensures everything falls into place perfectly when the moment is right. Your journey is unique, your path is different, and your story is still being written. So do not compare yourself to others. Do not measure your progress against someone else's success. And do not lose confidence in yourself just because things are taking longer than you expected. Because everything is unfolding exactly as it should. I am removing confusion from your mind. I am calming the storms within your heart. And I am replacing your fear with peace, your doubt with clarity, and your weakness with strength. Because you were never meant to live in constant anxiety, but to walk in confidence, faith, and inner peace. Even when the world around you feels uncertain, even when situations seem unstable, and even when everything appears to be out of control, I want you to remember that I am in control, I am guiding your steps, and I am protecting you from things you cannot see. Do not lose hope. Do not give up, and do not allow temporary struggles to make you forget the bigger picture. Because your life is moving in the right direction, your efforts are leading to something meaningful, and your future holds more than you can currently imagine. You are entering a new season, a season of growth, a season of opportunity, a season where the seeds you planted through patience, faith, and perseverance will begin to bear fruit, and you will start to see the results of everything you have been working toward. I am restoring what you have lost. I am healing what has been broken, and I am bringing new life into areas of your life that once felt empty. And while the process may not always be easy, it is necessary for your transformation and your growth. Believe in the impossible. Trust in my power, and continue moving forward with courage, because I am handling everything that concerns you. I am fighting battles you cannot see, and I am working all things together for your good. Wake up each day with gratitude. Speak words of faith over your life, and remind yourself that you are not alone, that you are guided, protected, and deeply loved, and that no matter what challenges you face, you have the strength to overcome them. My child, in this very moment, as you sit with thoughts that feel heavier than you can explain, and emotions that rise and fall like waves within your heart, I want you to slow down and listen carefully, because I am speaking directly to you, not through noise or confusion, but through the quiet truth that lives deep inside your soul, reminding you that you are not alone, that you have never been alone, and that even now, as you question your path and wonder how things will unfold, I am already moving in your life, arranging what seems impossible into something beautiful, meaningful, and perfectly timed. You may not see it yet, and that uncertainty may make you restless. But understand this clearly, that not everything meant for you is visible right now, because I am preparing things beyond your current understanding, aligning people you have not yet met, opening doors you have not yet seen, and closing paths that would have led you away from your true purpose. And while it may feel like delay or even denial, it is in fact protection, guidance, and divine orchestration working quietly in your favor. There are nights when your thoughts do not let you rest, when your mind replays worries about your future, your responsibilities, your family, and your dreams that seem distant. And in those moments, I want you to remember that I am closer to you than your breath, aware of every fear before you even speak it, and ready to replace that anxiety with peace if only you allow yourself to trust me instead of your doubts. You have carried burdens that were never meant for you to carry alone. You have tried to control situations that were never within your control, and you have exhausted your energy trying to figure everything out. But I am asking you now to release that weight, to let go of the need to understand everything, and to trust that I am guiding your life with a wisdom far greater than your own. Even when you feel weak, even when your confidence begins to fade and your strength feels limited, you must remember that your power does not come from yourself alone, but from me, because I am the source of your resilience, the one who lifts you when you fall, the one who renews your spirit when you feel drained, and the one who stands beside you in every challenge you face. Do not allow fear to take root in your heart, because fear will try to convince you that you are not enough, that you cannot overcome what stands before you, and that your future is uncertain. But I am telling you that you are stronger than your fears, greater than your doubts, and capable of far more than you realize, because I have placed within you the strength to rise, to fight, and to overcome every obstacle. You may have experienced disappointment. You may have faced rejection, and you may have felt the pain of things not going as planned. But none of it was meaningless, because every experience has shaped you, every challenge has strengthened you, and every setback has prepared you for something greater that is now approaching your life. There will be moments when you feel like giving up, when your energy is low and your hope feels distant. But in those moments, I need you to hold on, to keep moving forward, even if it is just one small step at a time. Because breakthroughs often come when you're closest to giving up. And what you're facing right now is not the end, but the beginning of something new. I am opening doors for you that no one can close. I am creating opportunities that will change your path. And I am placing blessings in your life that will exceed your expectations. But you must be ready to walk forward with faith, to leave behind the doubts that have been holding you back, and to believe that what is coming is greater than what you have lost. Let go of the past. Release the pain that has been weighing on your heart. Forgive those who hurt you, even if they never apologized, and free yourself from the chains of regret and resentment, because you cannot step into your future while holding on to what belongs in your past. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not limited by your past, and you are not bound by the opinions of others, because your identity is rooted in something far greater, something unshakable, something that cannot be taken away. Trust in my timing even when it does not match your expectations, because delays are not denials, and what may feel like waiting is often preparation for something bigger than you imagined. And when the right moment comes, everything will align in a way that makes perfect sense. Your journey is unique, your path is different, and your story is still being written. So do not compare yourself to others or measure your progress against someone else's timeline, because everything in your life is unfolding exactly as it should. I am calming the storms within your heart. I am removing confusion from your mind, and I am replacing your fear with peace and your doubt with clarity, because you are not created to live in anxiety, but to walk in confidence and faith. Even when the world feels uncertain, even when situations seem unstable, remember that I am in control, I am guiding your steps, and I am protecting you from things you cannot see. Do not lose hope. Do not give up, and do not allow temporary struggles to make you forget your purpose, because your life is moving in the right direction, and your future holds more than you can imagine. You are entering a new season, a season of growth, opportunity, and transformation where everything you've been working toward will begin to take shape, and you will see the results of your patience and perseverance. I am restoring what you have lost, healing what has been broken, and bringing new life into areas that once felt empty. And while the process may not always be easy, it is necessary for your growth. Believe in the impossible, trust in my power, and continue moving forward with courage, because I am handling everything that concerns you and working all things together for your good. Wake up each day with gratitude. Speak words of faith over your life, and remind yourself that you are not alone, that you are guided, protected, and deeply loved. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Your miracle is already on its way, and your life is about to change in ways that will amaze you. So keep believing and keep moving forward. I handle the impossible, and even now I am working in your life in ways you cannot yet see.